The Alma Mater sculpture was unveiled by Laredo Taft in 1929, and she quickly became a campus icon. So Alma is 83 years old. The elements have kind of taken their toll on her, and she was taken off to be restored. So when they first removed her, they planned to have her back here for graduation because it's such an important tradition for the students who line up to have their photo taken with her. Then they found out more damage had been done by the weather, so she wasn't going to be here for the graduation for 2013.
I cannot imagine what it would be like for a graduate to not finish off their time here without a picture in front of her.
Did it.
Over and over again, the alums remember the statue. It is the same thing to them as University of Illinois.
So when we learned that she couldn't come back on time, we started brainstorming different options. And one of those things was the augmented reality Alma Mater.
When Joel contacted me from Public Affairs and said, "Can we do this?" My first reaction was, "I'm not sure, but we must do this." The augmented reality is a medium in which we can interact with the real world and with digital enhancements to that world, be they text, three-dimensional computer graphics, animations, sounds.
It's given us the opportunity to do a really fun thing by creating a virtual Alma that we're going to have on display for the graduates this year.
The particular technology we're using is like a pop-up display, and so what you see is a combined mixed view that includes the real world and these made-up computer elements.
The end product is going to be an augmented reality 3D model that will be viewable on a smartphone. What we have to do is take a three-dimensional scan. It takes thousands of pictures of the surface of the structure done in such a way that everything is recreated in 3D, perfectly aligned, so that it mimics the original object in 3D virtual space. It's the same kind of technology that video games are using to make their games look so much more realistic. And then what our project was from that point was to process all of that and turn it into a model that can be played in real time for this augmented reality application.
What we were doing then, in the meantime, before we had the model available to us, was to start developing the app. We had to work with Public Affairs to create a poster that both looked aesthetically pleasing, but also had the right features in it that the computer vision algorithms were able to pick out and understand.
So there's a lot of different shops that have been involved with this project. The ironworkers basically took care of the 1-inch steel plate, and then the mill shop did the actual fabrication of the wood that stabilized the Alma Mater piece that we did for the hologram.
Then we needed to create the app. We had to basically program the ideas of how to recognize this poster and where the object should be displayed.
So what you see is this computer graphics generated object imposed on the world in the place that it's supposed to be.
I think the hardest part of doing this project was the fact that it was shrouded in secrecy. Everyone wanted this to not leak before it was ready. The only way to actually do a test under the final conditions is to do it out at the actual site in the sunlight during the day.
Got it?
All the while still trying to keep this app that's coming to be a secret from all the people who were walking by. Of course, the thing that made that easier is that they would look and they would see nothing.
This is a project of sculpture that has utmost intrinsic value to the campus.
She's kind of the symbolic mother of the Illinois family. So our graduates are kind of the latest new members of the Illinois family, and we wanted their mother there to be there for her children.
I'm from Champaign, so I've been expecting for 22 years to take a picture with Alma, and the 1 year I graduate, it's gone. I know a little bit about augmented reality, and so I was excited to see how it's going to work. Especially this is a really big statue.
I mean, it's a real good effort. Being one of the schools that invented the internet, we can't expect less from them.
Yeah, I mean, this is very cool use of technology to kind of make up for it not being here.
It was just really represented the amazing ability of people at Illinois to come together to make something happen that the world has never seen before. And I think that's the Illinois difference. That's what makes us unique.
This illustrates the University of Illinois' technical prowess in the ways that we have always illustrated it. We built it. It's a place that good ideas come from. And only at a place like Illinois, where we have that kind of expertise and people who want to work together and can work together, can you do things like that.